Aloha, I am Dexter Ke'el Muku Kaiyama. I was informed of and I attended this morning an informational session meeting concerning the Native Role Commission as a result of the state's passage of Act 195, more commonly known as the state's version of the Kaka bill.
Okay, and what do you see anything positive as far as where Hawaiian nationals would be concerned?
Well, let me answer it this way. I am not here to participate in the Role Commission, but I was here to provide information that I believe are necessary for those who wish to or are considering participating in the role. The information that I provided to not only the Commission but to, I think, was an informational session more for the Royal Societies, was to make them understand or try to give them the information so that they can carry out their kuleana as leaders of their people.
May I ask kind of what that information was?
And that information is, and I sought to respectfully serve notice that what was going on today, the Royal Commission, as well as the continuing of this passage of Act 195, was an ongoing violation of the executive agreement between Queen Liliuokalani and Grover Cleveland. Now, these are actual documents that exist, the executive agreements that remains binding of the office of the President. That means including Barack Obama. These are executive agreements that by the United States' own law, by their own constitution, is the supreme law of the land. It carries the same force and effect of a treaty. And in fact, it preempts any state law which is contrary to the executive agreements, which what Act 195 is. I also was here to remind everyone, and it's undisputed, no one in the auditorium disputed it, including Governor Wahe also agreed, that there was never a treaty of annexation. So because there wasn't a treaty of annexation, the only thing that the United States relies on in occupying these islands in the kingdom is a joint resolution. Now, even by their own laws and in international law, a joint resolution has no force in effect, no valid force in effect, except within their own contiguous United States. And what I mean to say simply is that their laws have no force in effect on the Kingdom of Hawaii. It was important to provide the informational session with this information, and I offered to present them with the documents if they so wish. It's because they are moving forward on this Royal Commission, and the acts that they may take may also be violations of the executive agreement of the Queen. But perhaps with the information, and once the information is known to them, they may shift their course and act in compliance with the wishes of the Queen and her desires and her efforts to preserve our nation, as well as our kupuna who signed the Ku'e petition and said A'ole. So that was my purpose for being here today.
Mahalo. If anybody would like to know any more of your information, is there any way they can reach you, like emails?
What I'd like to do, Pono, if that's okay with you,
that's fine with
is
me.
if that information, they'd like to have that information, I'm willing to share it.
Okay.
But I'd rather have someone like yourself be the contact person. So I'm willing to share that information with you because I know you send it out on your websites and your emails. So more people know you. I'm happy to provide you with those documents so you can disseminate it to our community.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I would just ask that, of course, that they understand the importance and significance of that information, and also ask that once they become aware of the knowledge, they also have that kuleana to carry out the desires and expressed intentions of our Queen and our kupuna in the Ku'e petitions.
Mahalo. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Mahalo.